what's left, baby. It's our bittersweet memory. A bittersweet memory. So what you gonna do now? Gonna bridges left to burn. Drown it in bourbon and kill it with gin. Try to ease the burden of unoriginal sin.
What up, you guys? Welcome to another exciting installment of West Shore Signs. I'm Peter West.
I'm James.
And over here we got Larry Signs. This is episode 21. We're talking to Klas from Secret Circus. I almost said Secret Service.
I know, it's kind of a play on words there.
Do people give you that a lot?
Yeah.
Secret Service?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were definitely...
I kind of dig that name, man. Like, how'd you guys come up with that, Secret Circus?
I was telling you before about our first tour, our little acoustic tour.
Yeah.
Where with me and my twin brother. It's kind of an unplanned thing. And we went on that whole tour, and we didn't really have a name when we started on it, but it ended up being just this huge, adventure quest thing. And
Right.
coming back home, we just kind of realized that on the way home, like there was this bridge between Denmark and Sweden.
Yeah.
And driving across that bridge, we just realized that we were a band now. And this is what we have to do. And before we hit Sweden, we came up with the name Secret Circus. We agreed on it.
Yeah, because you said it was like, you didn't really tell anybody you guys were doing that.
No, it was like a secret tour. So that's part of it. And, when we were kids, we were super into circus arts, like, tumbling and juggling and acrobatics and stuff. And, we were twins, so... we that's a brand. We got something. Yeah. We'd always.
Yeah, we can join the circus now.
Yeah.
Twins. And
telling our parents, you better shape up because otherwise we're gonna join the circus. We got a brand.
Were you saying that like if we got to come up with a name before we get to Sweden? Like this
kind
is
of. It wasn't spoken, but it was. It was unspoken communication. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question that's like really hard to answer as a guy being in a band, especially when you're the guy who writes all the music. So, how would you describe your music? See?
Well, I'll just use what everybody tells me, and it's 70s rock. Everybody like
use quotes.
Yeah. Press and fans have often called Secret Circus. I'll just read you my press kit. No, but we hear Dire Straits a lot, and that totally makes sense, because that was the first album I ever owned. Me and my brother was given it to share, because we were twins. We had to share everything. So our parents gave us a Dire Straits Brothers in Arms album.
I had an older sister, 2 years older, and we had to share everything.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Maybe it's just being poor.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
James is wearing like rainbow bright, like 80s like cartoons.
Like, why are these
Hand-me-downs.
pants pink?
Gem. He's wearing
I'm
a
going to
gem
dye
shirt.
them later. I'm going to change their color later.
I used to have a lot of those "I'm the Boss" shirts, and it's like a duck. Remember those? Like in the
I think
'90s.
I remember that.
It's like a duck. He's just like, I'm
After
the
my
boss.
dad's shop, I had all kinds of like superhero shit, like comic
Oh
books.
yeah, they had that over
all
there
kinds
too.
of different.
How long have you been here in the States,
In the
man?
States. Well, I first came here as an exchange student.
Really?
Yeah, that was in '97.
Oh shit!
I was
Did you learn your lesson not to come back?
I
Apparently
didn't.
not.
I didn't.
Yeah, obviously not.
I met a girl and it stuck.
Oh,
That's your wife.
Yeah, that's my wife. In
Shut
the house in there.
up.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
No
So I was an
way.
exchange student. I was the youngest senior in my school,
Oh.
and yeah, and
Do you tell her that? Do you tell her I
know,
went halfway around the world
she
to
lived
find
in
you?
Sweden with me for 7 years or so.
Oh,
really?
And then,
Cool,
like
man.
10 years ago, we came over here. Yeah, it's gonna be 10 years this summer. My restaurant card is expiring,
Oh, really?
and I have the choice to pay $500 to be a permanent resident, and to just a renewal, or like $750 to be
Married in.
a U.S. citizen.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
so
like
that's the first
extra
test, I
$250.
guess. It's cheaper to just,
Wait, what was the first
no.
one again?
to just be a permanent resident. That's
Permanent
$500.
resident?
Yeah, but to be a citizen.
It's the same
No,
thing
but-
though.
yeah, it's
What's-
kind of the same thing.
Wait, what's the
Not, 'cause
difference?
They would cut it off, or they could probably change the law at some point.
Probably,
Stupid.
yeah.
But if you're an honorary citizen, if
They
you get
can't
that
be shit.
citizenship,
They can't throw me out.
yeah, you're official. Yeah, you're official. They can't
Yeah.
do anything more to you.
But although I could be charged with treason if... No, we won't go there. Never mind.
Just go into this. Just like, yeah.
You know, I mean, after I've started.
And then I would be on the
revolution.
run.
It's like
And then me
you
and my
guys
wife
don't
had to be
realize
living on the
this, but
street.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Cancel
delete
that.
this recording and
Probably a
kill
lot of
all of you.
messages.
after
This is
this.
totally
Yeah,
gonna be
just
that
silent.
piece of proof when I do run for mayor. It's like ambassador or something.
That's what I always say. When I run for president, I gotta be careful what I say.
What is
now.
that bubbling in the background?
How did like I know you were an exchange student and Joe wasn't, huh?
Yeah, he was.
He was?
Same
Both of
year.
you guys?
Yeah, I went to Goddard. He went to Rossville High.
Was you really like, I'm Joe, and he's like standing behind you, like they didn't even know he was standing behind you. He's like, oh, Klas.
It's like another one just popped up.
Yeah, it's like we're twins.
Did you guys wear a lot of the same stuff? Like
Yeah,
usual
try
twins
not
do?
to.
I mean,
Well, your
you
parents do
still
that
take
whenever
the
they
same
have twins.
person in different clothes as the same person, you know?
You were
It's,
probably there when we were there.
Yeah,
You know
people
what?
thought they saw me everywhere. You know, the collective.
So you know what's weird? I don't think you guys look alike. I mean, I know you guys look alike, but I don't think you guys like look identical.
Not anymore,
Like, yeah.
When we were younger, we looked a lot alike.
Yeah,
When we're the same weight and have the same hair and all that, we look really
What
close to each
happens?
other.
You kick his ass, make him look different.
Break
Yeah.
his nose or something.
Yeah.
Stop looking like me. I get mom's nose.
Wait, so this is interesting. This is interesting. You guys are both exchange students, and then were you guys like jamming out here, man? Foreign exchange students jamming out here, or were you
Yeah.
started like making music? When
Well,
you
we've
went back?
always been jamming,
All right.
you know, like in the basement. The first band we ever had was, we called ourselves the Blue Boys, I think.
The blue balls.
The Blue Boys. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. But we didn't know what that was because we were like 12 in Swedish. But yeah.
You guys don't have a saying for blue balls in Sweden?
Yeah, but we didn't.
What is it?
We didn't connect the two because our English was.
What does it
wasn't that
translate
good.
into, like in English? Like, does it have a blue balls?
I'll have to think about that for a little bit.
Translated from English to that, or
No, their expression for that.
oh,
The Swedish
Sorry about
expression
my
for
computer
that.
making all that noise.
Oh no, it's cool, man.
It's-
Yeah, I know you're probably a popular guy.
The internet's.
it's calling me. I know. I noticed that. Like, I started hanging around some of these younger guys, and they all had these phones. They're all on the web, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "This is the quietest thing I've ever seen." Like, I was confused. I was like, when I was younger,
Phones clicking.
we didn't have phones,
Yeah.
man. It was video games or whatever we
Yeah.
could think of.
What the hell did we do with
Now
Definitely.
everybody has their own little device. or
I'm
whatever.
definitely with that. Where a big part of my life is like spent in like a sense of community, but that's
Yeah.
somewhere completely different.
Yeah.
Like talking to friends in Sweden or somewhere else in the world.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Keep in touch.
Yeah.
How long is that flight? Is it like 2 days?
It takes a while. I usually go like from here to Dallas, and then from Dallas to like London, and then London to Stockholm.
So you technically go back.
So
in
it probably
time.
takes me a good yeah. But,
That's awesome. When
Yeah.
you think about it. You
That's
technically
why you
go
get
back in
so
time.
freaking
Jet lag?
jet lag.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a
There you
bitch.
go. You just gotta skip that day.
Yeah.
Just lose a day and pick it up on
Yeah.
February.
I've gotten pretty good at it now,
It's like
but
a whole
at
other
first,
world.
at first going, traveling, like being in different time zones and stuff, it's
Oh,
it gets to you.
Still love to travel.
But
though.
but after a while, you use technology and you're like setting your clock to where you're going and like trying to get in
Yeah,
rhythm
that's
where,
true. You have
not
a
where
lot of
you're at
that.
right now, but where you're gonna be
Yeah.
next week, you know, or.
Fuck, I
You
bet
guys.
it. I bet it sucked back in the day before you had this kind of technology, huh?
Yeah. Well,
phones.
Well, anything. clocks. We have planes, but we don't have clocks.
It's not before anybody had clocks. They planes were never on time.
We knew it took us to be here, but there was no way to tell what time it was.
Yeah, I mean, like
It's like looking up the sun, going, "Oh, there it is." There's the plane.
Look at the sun.
Hey,
The sundial. It's like, this is bullshit.
yeah, I was sitting in the plane.
well, at least now, like you get your tablets and your phones and shit. You can watch movies and stuff. You ain't gotta watch the shitty in-flight movie that they have or whatever.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
true.
mean?
Yeah.
Well,
But see, we had Walkmans and CDs and
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Come on.
Yeah.
Fucking
Portable entertainment.
couple things I wanted to mention. It's like I think it's pretty cool how your band is like it's like a band, but it's also like expanding into something else, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're doing the Secret Circus videos
Yeah.
and like
the Secret Circus Studio and
for other people,
Secret
you
Circus
know?
Brewing.
Those videos are like,
Yeah, like their own beer. You know?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
those videos look.
I have
fucking cool.
other products too
I think-
in mind. I'm gonna can't wait for the whole weed thing to be legal.
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
Getting
Oh,
that
yeah.
stuff legally.
Secret
Make some.
Circus.
Getting there, close.
We already have
Logo.
we have absinthe, and it's the best absinthe
Really?
we've ever had. Yeah.
Secret absinthe.
Yeah,
Absinthe
we
Circus.
don't. It's not official yet, but we've made it. We have the formula.
Oh, hell yeah,
you know,
dude.
It kicks
We're
ass.
never gonna get into that, like marionette cheap whiskey.
Maybe, who knows?
It's gonna be really cheap.
Be like,
I think it's cool. Like instead of creating like different like names for businesses, you keep
Yeah,
the Secret
just keep
Circus.
it at it. Yeah,
It's fucking
yeah. Well,
cool, man.
oh, we'll have like
Just
marionette.
stay off from
Because it's
there.
gonna
Yeah.
trace back to your music. You know?
Yeah, because
like,
when we started the band thing, you know, it didn't start as a band thing. It started as a lifestyle. Like this is how we want to do shit. You know, we
Secret Circus
before
life.
that we both were in like corporate
yeah.
advertising, and my brother worked at an in-house PR person for Merck Sharp and Dome in Sweden, and I was freelance out in like the advertising agencies.
That's crazy.
So it was completely different world, and we were both kind of sick of it, and I was moving over here, so we kind of did this as a last thing and vacation, and we just, you know, that's really what we stumbled on. It wasn't just like being in a band, because at first we didn't attempt to play very many live shows after that until after we had already recorded an album, and we're like, shit, we should play these songs. Let's pick up a couple more musicians, and we picked up our cousin Martin, and then this guy Hannes on drums, who was just phenomenal. And you know, we had that background in advertising, so we kind of created a hyper about it in Stockholm, and had like played one show, like the release party for Secret Circus, and
Really?
it's like the show we played that year.
That was like your
But
first
there was all this
show?
hype around it.
Yeah.
How do you get that? Like, was it like nerve wracking as fuck? Like, you know, it's like your first show and there's this hype.
Yeah, I was
surrounding
pretty
it.
fucking nervous. Yeah, yeah. I had to get pretty drunk.
It helps so much, man. Like not getting shit faced to where you don't know what the fuck you're doing, but if you
Yeah.
get that good buzz going,
Oh
like,
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
dude.
it's- yeah, man.
Yeah,
It
my
helps.
background is so different from what I look like now.
Really?
Dude, yeah, I come from a very conservative kind of background.
really,
Yeah,
Wow.
We have a lot of
Religious.
that in this town. We're too
Yeah.
much conservative in this town.
yeah, but it's so my parents were Jehovah's Witness when I grew up, which is, you know, here just a religion. There's lots of religious people, but in Sweden,
It's not that
you
much.
you I don't know what to compare it to. Say that you regularly get abducted by aliens, or you know, it's like it makes you incredibly weird.
Oh shit.
You know, like over there, it's not.
What-
like
what
a
is
They,
normal
the-
thing.
they shove it down your throat. Like.
Well, it's just they're so different. Sweden is
Well, don't you have a whole nother
Sweden is such an
history?
atheist country.
is that what it is?
Oh,
Because I was
yeah.
gonna say, what's like the dominant like religion around there?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's like
Which I
people just
think-
don't believe in anything.
But I
belief
think
system.
atheism is it's its own form of religion.
in a way,
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it takes just as much belief to be an atheist as it does to be a Christian.
Yeah. The thing I like
I'm
about
an
him,
agnostic. I just don't know.
you just don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's what we all are.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I think that's what most people who call themselves atheists really are.
Really are, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you hope that you
Yeah,
always hope that
'cause
there's
you know-
something out there.
Well, you know there's something out there. There's more.
yeah,
There's a lot more
See,
out there.
This is the issue, though.
There's some.
Considering the law right now, we all want to be Christians, though. We
Oh,
have a
because-
religious right to everything that
Yeah.
we do.
yeah, it makes life
Just
way
simple
easier.
through
Yeah.
Christian, yeah. Just
Yeah,
say that to the
dude.
cops. Oh, Christian, it's my
Yeah.
religious rights.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm
Be-
leaning
be-
towards
be-
Rastafari. Right?
Be a Scientologist, dude. The fucking IRS can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta do all kinds of weird
stuff.
I think that might be then my next venture. Secret Circus Church.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude! It's like
Tax
5 years from now.
free.
It's like cult leader Klas Ahman.
Would you like to do guest sermons?
Sure.
Yeah.
He's like wearing a white
Reverend
robe.
West.
Yeah.
Hey.
The shows will be totally tax free. You'll make some cash.
Yeah.
Preach the good word of the arts. You know.
You gotta convince people to
That'd be
keep
sick.
putting money
That's
in that
definitely.
basket.
But you still gotta audit
That's
yourself.
been my piety.
You know what? One thing we do have in
We're
common,
looking
man.
to buy a plane. We just need your help.
Yeah.
Put your money in the hat.
Hey, it will make people feel good,
Yeah.
which is
Sure.
really what a religion is for.
Yeah.
You know.
Help
Well,
you
makes
sleep
people
at
feel
night.
good.
They
Just
feel
have
like
like-
they're
just
not
have
going
like
to
a
die
black
in the
wire.
next second.
Yeah. I'll give you. Yeah.
We don't
we'll-
know. We don't know.
Yeah. And we'll sound way better than.
Secret
God
Circus,
hugs
yeah.
you.
Yes, sir, God,
always
we don't
loves
know.
you.
I think we could put on some badass
I think we can
worshipping shows.
Yeah, I think we can make people
I would
believe
do
in.
simple, though. God hugs, God loves, God
Tell them
hugs.
that
Real simple.
I forgot that I had sound effects.
I think technically it doesn't have to have anything to do with God. You just classify it as a church.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember that cult? That they said that there was like a meteor coming, and that was
Yeah.
That's the Heaven's
The
Gate.
Hale-Bopp thing.
Heaven's Gate.
Yeah, Heaven's
You
Gate.
remember that?
They all had like Nikes.
What was there more than one time that's happened?
Oh,
Yeah,
there's been
I
a few
think there's been
suicide
a
cults.
few.
Maybe that's what we'll do.
The way
I don't know, but I think it's a little early to go out with that message.
You might as well go for Martians since everybody's talking about Mars right
At
now.
what point in building the religion do you bring up the suicide?
the suicide part.
Yeah, you're too
It's already to him. You must commit suicide on this day. But how's the church supposed to grow? Don't worry, your children will have to do it in their age.
Secret Circus Suicide
Like you only
Club.
get to live. You only get to live to be like 40.
Secret Circus Suicide Club. That's
Have-
gonna be
have
my
a
band.
religion
That's
that-
a tribute to Secret Circus.
All right.
You don't remember that whole Waco one? That Texas one where David
Yeah,
crashed?
that was
That
a
was
cult.
weird. Yeah, that was a cult, huh?
Where he claimed to be a prophet.
Yeah, he said. I think he said it was
Something like
Jesus.
That's
Jesus
insane.
coming.
But,
in,
I mean,
now I'm gonna
the
beat
guy,
your ass 'cause
like-
I'm crazy.
Wore glasses. I mean, don't you think he should have perfect vision if he was?
Why wasn't he black? I mean, come on. Really? Let's think about it.
Hey, so yeah, one thing we do have in common, dude. We both jammed out with Fredo.
Oh yeah.
Dude. Yeah, he drummed for our old band, dude, for a little while, for a couple of shows.
Yeah.
And you jammed with his band, you know?
Yeah.
He filled in for us, and like you
Yeah.
filled in for him. That's
the
funny.
most wonderful people ever.
Yeah, Klaus.
Yeah, I
played
played
them.
drums for a couple of shows.
Yeah,
Like
we
the Unity
remember
Center.
we had that conversation when I put up that picture. And
Yeah.
you were like, dude, that's me in the picture.
And he's like, oh, yeah, right.
I was like, no, it's not. He's like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I was
that's-
playing guitar. I was
That
like,
was the first time. That party was the first time I ever sang into a microphone.
Really?
Yeah, and played in front of people.
In that
and-
picture,
Yeah,
we caught it, huh?
yeah, yeah. That's how I got started.
It's on the Roswell music scene page.
Yeah.
Somewhere at the very bottom.
Yeah, that thing, the Rossville music
Let's go
scene page. That thing took
Oh
off.
yeah,
huh?
I know. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about, man. Yeah, I wanted to make that page too, man.
Yeah.
And when you made it, I was like, well, somebody else already beat
I
me
just
to
beat
it.
you to it.
Yeah, and I was like, well, cool. I'll just
Yeah.
post on here.
Yeah,
And then I started posting shit, dude, and more people started posting shit.
yeah. It
Yeah,
took
it's
off
taking-
like immediately.
Yeah, it's taking off, man. I want like the more younger kids to discover it, man, and being like, dude,
Yeah.
I have a band, because there's so many kids right now jamming in their basements that they
Yeah.
don't tell anybody that they're writing
Yeah.
music.
Yeah,
And it's like, dude, the scene needs that.
Have you done any
Dude, that shit's
promoting,
tight.
like boosting?
What's that?
Have you done any boosting for it?
A little bit, but only just
We were thinking about
Mainly,
doing it
like-
for the Westward Signs one,
cool.
or at least the Marionette.
Oh, the whole
Do the
boosting
boosting
thing.
Oh,
The
yeah,
audience
okay.
boost.
Yeah.
Initiate boost.
Yeah.
And all these people just like, what?
Yeah,
What's
can you do that with
Westwood
groups, though?
Signs?
I've done that kind of stuff with my band. And, you know,
Well, I don't know if you can. with
That's
the
what
group.
Westwood
but
Signs is,
I
bitch.
kind of feel like they
Don't they? But wouldn't it show up on your
like
own
they just
page,
kind of
like-
stop showing it
like suggested
organically when once you start paying for it. Like it feels like my posts are being shown to fewer and fewer people unless I'm boosting it.
Really?
Yeah, like I'll post something to Secret Circus, and I'll go back, and it'll have like that little number how many people it's been brought to, and it's like 19.
Damn. It's like, why didn't we see
I
that?
think
They
I
should
think
be
it's
way
going
more.
off the likes.
No.
Just people who-
It has a
people who
little on your own page. You can see
Yeah, people who
how
go
many
out and look at who-
how many people's just streams it's
Yeah, and that's
appeared
for
on.
like the current week.
20
or something,
people.
is it?
Like, there's
Or the
like,
day?
compared to how many friends you have on
Yeah.
your list, there should be, like, that number should be way higher.
Yeah, it should be everybody who's clicked that like to
Or,
subscribe to my
or
page.
you think
you
it's
know?
the page that they have to actually open the thing? Or-
No, I think it's
It's
it's just how many people it's been brought to, and you pay for that,
yeah.
and you can pay $10 for it to be brought to 2,000 people, but who knows who those 2,000 people are?
They don't have like settings.
You know,
for it?
yeah, they have settings and stuff, but most of the settings are designed to get you to pay more money, I think.
See, that's crazy. We're talking about the Raza music scene.
That's how you
We're
make
making
money.
this to put on the Raza music scene. It's like a big circle.
Yeah.
It's doing.
No, I think how you have to do is just share shit on your own.
Just
Like you see
share,
something,
share.
you don't even have to think it's that great. Just because it's a local band doing shit, you know. To appreciate indie music
Yeah.
happening, you know. Share it,
Yeah,
support it, like
support
it.
independent music.
Tag people
Listen
in
to
their
the mouse.
posts. If you think one of your friends are gonna really dig this band, tag them in their post. You know,
Yeah.
that's the only way you.
Yeah.
It has to be on the
Tag
fans
people.
because indie bands can't afford to pay for their posts to be brought to their fans.
I've been wanting to get into the. We were doing it, but I'm trying to tag stuff,
Yeah,
and that just takes forever on some of the other stuff. Like
yeah.
I don't even know how to.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah, I've been-
huge task to tag.
You can definitely get good at Facebook though. I've discovered like how you make, you know, what you make pages for,
yeah.
or what you make like an event for, and how you share it, where you share it, what you tag,
I
who
think,
you
I
tag.
think that's why you and Gabi clicked, man, from Critters, man.
Yeah.
Because he's like that too. He's Facebook.
Yeah.
He's Facebook savvy.
Yeah, I think that helps. I'm just starting to figure it out, but it's been working. I think.
So, what's the high point of the year, man?
High point of the year so far, or all year?
Let's
thing?
say high point for so far and high point for the rest of the year. Like what's to come.
High point this year is probably our show at the Liberty. It was fun to play to that many.
With the David Cook.
No, yeah, that one was fun too. That was both of those were badass. David
Wait,
Cook one
what's
was
the other
because it
one?
was all new people in the audience.
What's the other one you're talking about?
We had our own headline show there too.
Oh
Like 2
really?
weeks later, yeah.
Oh sweet, man.
Yeah, and then we had our it was it was just our show.
Yeah.
That was fun. Instead of just playing like half an hour on a scale down rig, we had this organ with us, and we had like every piece of equipment we own, including the rug over there, and that was fun.
That's
To play to
awesome,
the
man.
hometown, let them see what we could do.
What about the future?
The future, I'm really next big thing is gonna be going on tour with Gleewood.
Oh
That's
hell
gonna
yeah,
be
man.
a blast.
You
we're
should check
going
them
through-
out. Check Gleewood out.
Yeah,
Like,
Gleewood.
you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah,
He's got a face like Shaun White, but he's got a voice like Johnny Cash.
Some people that's a
pretty
plus
good.
plus.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, I love Johnny
Oh, yeah.
Cash and Shaun
He's
White.
got something. They all do. Yeah, they got a cool dynamic.
Sweet,
So
dude. I'm
we're going
excited, man.
through 7
Hopefully
states.
Commodore comes by here, man, and you should come by and like talk Sweden with them, make them feel at home,
Yeah.
and be like, "You want some liver and kidney sprouts or whatever the fuck whatever they eat in Sweden?" They'll be like, "Oh my god, I haven't ate this in days."
Some surströmming.
I'd say as long as you got rice, so at least rice.
It's like
some
you want
form
some.
of meat.
It's
That's
like you
all
want
I
some
need to eat.
haggis.
Don't feed me anything else.
Dude,
Dude,
we have stuff that's so much worse than
dude,
anything you can imagine.
I want to try haggis so bad.
Yeah, we have this rotten fish called surströmming that's just like insane.
Music. That's gonna sound off-putting. Okay. All right. Well, dude, thanks for being on, man.
Yeah.
Super glad to have you on. You're a big supporter of the scene, man. Like
Thanks, dude. Likewise.
I am too. Fucking Jeff is a big supporter. There's a lot of us, man.
Yeah.
I think the three of us working together are fucking making a whirlwind of like.
Yeah, big shout out to Dragon and Roast.
Yeah, dude. Stellar Coffee too.
Stellar Coffee too, yeah.
Big shout out. Stay
They're kind of
caffeinated.
the
Stay
organic
caffeinated, guys.
indie scene right now.
Yeah, hey, they invited us. Stellar invited us to go play.
Oh yeah, they did, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be sick, man. Punk,
Are we gonna?
Punk
Oh, yeah.
Stellar.
That's
I
badass.
wonder where the hell we're gonna
Wonder
play
if
that.
you could do it up top, maybe. Ask him if you could do
I
that.
know.
That would be a
no,
cool
it's, no, 'cause
fucking punk
it's
show.
dangerous because the little spots are.
Oh, okay.
They have like weak spots.
You have to block off.
If you guys haven't heard,
the whole,
if you guys
I guess.
haven't heard Marionette, we sound like.
That is right. Yeah, no wait.
But they're working on it.
We're getting better.
That's funny. All right, man. Well, episode 21. Check out your local acts and check out your local listings for all your great Ted Warner shows.
Check your butt. And don't forget to check your boobs, too.
Klas, Secret Circus. Check out Secret Circus on YouTube. Subscribe and all that stuff. Klas, awesome to have you on.
Hey, thanks, man.
Tell your brother I said hi. For episode 21, I'm Peter West.
I'm James.
I'm over here.
Over here we got Larry Signs. Later, guys.
Later.
Not as young, so are we. Girl, you don't know what you do to me.
Like your twin brother there on the side.
Stop shining bright.
Yeah.
All those skies stay so bright.